Now we'll proceed with a report launch. As a follow-up of the survey on gender equality in Indian maritime industry conducted in 2019, we take a look at the changes in the industry 5 years on. The report shows tangible changes within maritime organizations by highlighting progress in diversity, leadership, and workplace conditions. It highlights the experience of women in maritime roles from seafaring to onshore positions, aligning with Dutch strategy, as this report was funded by the Consulate General of the Kingdom of Netherlands, Mumbai. It serves as a reference point for both India and the Netherlands, offering insights that can guide the maritime industry in enhancing gender inclusivity and addressing sector-specific challenges. Inviting on stage Sanjam Sahi Gupta, founder of Maritime SheEO, and Mr. Thierry van Helden, Deputy Consul General of the Kingdom of Netherlands, Mumbai.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Thierry van Helden. I'm the Deputy Consul General of the Kingdom of the Netherlands here in Mumbai, and it's a great honor for me to speak to you today on the launch of the survey on gender equality in the Indian maritime industry. Also very much thankful to Sanjam Gupta, who conducted this wonderful study and research and the outcomes of that. She will go into later. And also everyone here in the room, distinguished guests, industry leaders, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The Netherlands is keen to reduce inequality and to achieve gender and LGBTQIA+ equality all over the world. We believe that everyone, regardless of gender, should have equal opportunities to succeed in their chosen fields. This commitment extends to all sectors, including the maritime industry, where historically women have been underrepresented. The Dutch government's support for gender equality is grounded in the principles of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, particularly goal number 5, gender equality. As of this, the Netherlands has also adopted a feminist foreign policy. That means that equal rights and equality become the main focus of all aspects of Dutch foreign policy. So that means, in this case also, that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been devoting a great deal of attention to ensuring meaningful participation by women and all other minorities, like LGBTIQ+, and to the effects that policy has on women in granting awards, diplomacy, and during negotiations, EU and other international institutions, for example. The Dutch Maritime Cluster employs over 305,000 people, representing 3% of the workforce, with 77% male and 23% female workers. So the government promotes training for young talent and offers diverse career development opportunities, which enhances job flexibility with roles both at sea and onshore, potentially improving work-life balance and attracting more female workers, because we do need, also in the Netherlands, like in other countries, more equality in the maritime sector. We are committed to working with international partners to ensure that all women have equal access to opportunities, resources, and support. So the Dutch government is proud to have supported this survey as part of our ongoing efforts to promote gender equality globally. We firmly believe that inclusion of women in all aspects of the maritime sector will contribute to a more dynamic, innovative, and sustainable industry. Our involvement in this survey, therefore, is part of our broader effort to promote equal opportunities for women and minorities such as LGBTIQA+, both in our own country and in global context, including in India. As we all know, the maritime sector is one of the most important industries globally. and it plays a crucial role in international trade, economic development, and the global supply chain. It's also one of the most important sectors in the Netherlands, like it is in Norway as well. And I think, especially with Norway, we have a lot in common, not just in maritime, but also in diversity, equity, and inclusion. I can say that both are countries front runners in the world and champions in these areas. However, the maritime sector has traditionally been dominated by men, with women often facing significant barriers to entering and advancing within the industry. As global trade continues to expand, it is imperative that we create more inclusive, diverse, and equitable working environments, ensuring that everyone, regardless of gender, has the opportunity to contribute and thrive. And to take it even further, it's not just regardless of gender, but also regardless of caste, regardless of sexuality, of orientation, and also of culture. The aim of this survey was to provide a snapshot of the current state of gender equality in India's maritime industry and offers critical insights that can guide future action. It does examine various factors, including representation, career progression, workplace culture, and the challenges faced by women in the industry. We are especially proud that this survey was carried out in collaboration with Indian stakeholders, ensuring that the findings are both relevant and actionable for the local context. So if we look a little bit at the key findings of this survey, since the first Maritime SheEO survey in 2019, supported by the Consulate General of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, female participation in the sector has significantly increased and continues on an upward trajectory. So I think that is already a great achievement, but we're not there yet. The findings from the survey are insightful and revealing. While there has been some progress in recent years, there are still significant challenges facing women in the maritime sector in India. These include barriers to career advancement, workplace inclusivity. I think we've just heard all about that. Importance of flexible work options for retention, impact of remote work on work-life balance, prevalence of harassment and safety concerns, representation in leadership roles, and I think that is also one of the most important aspects. Ultimately, the report shows tangible changes within maritime organizations by highlighting progress in diversity, leadership, and workplace conditions. It highlights experiences of women in maritime roles, from seafaring to onshore positions, aligning with the Dutch strategy. It serves as a reference point for both India and the Netherlands, offering insights that can guide the maritime industry in enhancing gender inclusivity and addressing sector-specific challenges. I firmly believe that leadership support, mentorship programs, and career development opportunities are crucial for fostering and empowering environments. So how to move forward? What opportunities are there for change? While the survey reveals challenges, it also highlights some key opportunities for change. We believe that with concerted effort, we can break down the barriers that limit women's participation in the maritime sector. This includes addressing workplace culture, increasing opportunities for women to take on leadership roles, and ensuring better access to training and career advancement opportunities. With this survey, we aim to encourage Indian policymakers, industry leaders, and other stakeholders to use the findings of this survey as a blueprint for action, creating policies, programs, and initiatives that actively promote gender equality and support women in the maritime industry. In closing, I would like to reaffirm the Dutch government's commitment to supporting gender equality, not just in the maritime sector, but across all industries worldwide. And as I said before, it's not just gender equality, it's equality in all aspects, promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion all around the world. This survey is just one step in a much larger global effort. We hope that the findings will serve as a catalyst for further action and inspire others to join us in creating a more equitable, inclusive future for women in maritime. We look forward to continuing our collaboration with India and other international partners to build a stronger, more diverse maritime industry where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Thank you once again for your time and attention, and I look forward to the positive changes this survey will help bring about. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the Consulate of Netherlands for giving us the support in carrying out not this research, but also the research that we carried out in 2020 on the business case for diversity. As mentioned in this report, we have seen a significant increase in the number of women leaders, which is a very good sign, but as mentioned earlier, we still have a long way to go. I would request all stakeholders to look at the report, look at the findings of the report. It would be very encouraging to see how women have progressed since the last 5 years. We'd now like to officially reveal the report.